Yo, what's up guys? I got PokeaimMD here with part 2 of my UU suspect test run. Today we're using a team from PokeTCG Gamer 1288. I did say in OU week, which I'm glad you guys enjoyed, by the way. Volpix03 actually suggested that I do something like that maybe once a month or every other month, and I'm fine with it. I love OU. It's actually a lot of fun too. So we had an offensive team from my buddy, and I like it. It's just straight up set up and win. So we'll go for it. Anyway, no hazard control unless Gliscor is defog, which if it is, I believe it can't be poison heal. Can we get that? Can we get defog as a move tutor? That way that's not... Actually, I don't want it to have it, this Pokemon in particular, but I mean it will. But can we just get that? That way we don't have to deal with that. Anyway, this is Rocker unless Celebi is the Rocker. I deal with this okay. I mean, I have Lottie. I have Ice Fan. We're going to knock off your Orb immediately. It's a lot easier to deal with a Gliscor that doesn't have a Toxic Orb in this game, I feel. What is this 15-second, 135 seconds left? What? Alright, so Gliscor will not have its Toxic Orb. I don't care if he knocks me off. I don't care if he goes for SD, because now he's not getting any recovery. And I can just get up my rocks right there. As he goes for Facade, which doesn't even do a KO now. It's amazing. And we'll just Flamethrower, and then Explode in the next turn. As he goes for SD again, I think Explosion will kill just based on the knockoff damage. It's 250 versus 97, and 97 to 27, and double that is, yeah, this is gonna kill. So go ahead and give me your Gliscor. One of the most annoying Pokemon in UU, honestly. That thing deserves to be S rank. I don't know if it is S rank right now, but definitely deserves it. So Altaria is an issue, so is Rotom coming in. I'm actually just gonna go Heracross because Heracross deals with Rotom pretty well. Goes directly into Altaria. It's special, it's a little bit annoying. Physical, it's okay. Cobalion can win. Don't want to go directly into this. 24. I feel like I'm going hard Aerodactyl is fine. I don't think you could SD in front, you could Dragon Dance in front of a Heracross, but it actually goes for Earthquake, predicting Cobalion. So I think this is a fine play. As I can just Mega Evolve and click Ice Fang, and then I can not knock it out, but I can revenge kill it with Scizor, which is why it didn't matter. And he actually gets a crit on me, which is, you know, a little bit annoying, but it does give me my Flame Orb on my Heracross, and that lets me just be a giant threat to everything. So we'll just Facade right here, get this boy out, and get our Flame Orb on this Heracross. Now, this is offense, so a lot of times you guys will be seeing me sack Pokemon. Why does the mouse look like that? Ew. Ew. Why does it look like that? The rest looks good, but why does the mouse look like that? Oh, get out of there. Volcanion comes out. I don't know if it's Scarf. It has to be Scarf if you're going to bring it directly in, right? Do I care, though? Doesn't SD Scizor kind of win if this thing is gone? Alright, it's not Scarf, and it somehow lives Guts boosted close combat. Unfortunately, though it does make Scizor's job that much easier. A lot easier, actually. And we can just go right for the Iron Head here. Knock this boy out. The Z user might be Celebi. I'm surprised that lived, honestly. I didn't expect that. That had to be some sort of roll. That has to be a roll. Like, that's choice ban, close combat. It's jolly choice ban, though, so. I don't like how the mouse looks. Ew. Let's see if I can fix that for later. Heracross. What's the. What? Why would you not import Guts? So, max HP? Okay, it has to be something like max HP to even have a chance. SD up on this Suicune. If it starts commenting up, then I have Latias the trick. Don't get the burn on me immediately. Thank you. And I do not see an item. All Out Pummeling doesn't care about resistances at this point. It's a Z move. And Suicune should definitely drop to no, but it's Crocoon. Wow. It's Crocoon with a Resto Chesto? That's max defense Suicune for sure. Like, that's the only way you would live that. But, yeah, we get rid of Suicune there. Celebi is still an issue. And I guess Rotom could be. I mean, if it's HP Fire, Celebi, it's rude. But he goes directly into Rotom here. So I don't know if this thing is Scarf. Ideally not. And I can always trick Celebi if it becomes a problem. Oh, he just Volt Switches, so I don't even have to trick Celebi because Rotom dies to hazards, and Celebi comes out. And if it's Life Orb HP Fire, I'll trick it with Latias after, and then Draco. Life Orb HP Fire, the only thing that would be able to knock me out, and I could just click knock off here. Just U-turns. Was it Scarf Celebi? I'm not sure, but Rotom's gonna die to Rock, so I'm not quite sure how I felt about some of these players. Honestly, though, because I didn't see any leftovers on Celebi, I actually want to Bullet Punch first now, just in case it does somehow knock me out. That way I can always put it in range of Draco, because Bullet Punch was a 2-hit kill. I probably should have Bullet Punched last turn. Was that Shattered Psyche? Yeah. Alright, so Bullet Punch just gets rid of the chance of critting, though I do have to hit or land a Draco from Lottie. Like if it was HP Fire, for example, Nasty Plot, I couldn't trick it, and I missed Draco, I couldn't recover. I don't know if it had it, but whatever, we got our win right there. So let us keep going. A little bit surprised that Heracross didn't pick up that KO right there. Heracross is one of those mons that's really picking up in popularity, being able to deal with just those balanced teams, as well as like Gliscor and whatnot with +2 Facade. Altaria doesn't care about those things when it has a boosted Facade. Guts user just moving up, banned from RU, has usage now, good usage in UU. Annoying team. I could see you leading off with B. This is very good versus you if I get rid of that. So we're going to lead Azelf, because what we can do is actually knock off immediately. Assuming my opponent leaves Beedrill and decides to Mega Evolve and U-turn into Espeon, we knock off immediately, getting rid of that Mon. Yeah, Cobalion and Scizor are both break for each. I mean, Heracross breaks for them too, yo. This is gonna be fun, man. I'm just gonna set up SD and just start smacking everything. Beedrill is definitely a threat, though, so I want to keep Arrow alive. Actually, thinking about it, why would I not lead off with Aerodactyl? Because just thinking about it, if I know he's gonna lead Beedrill, and instead of bringing my Azelf to its focus ash immediately, because this is either rocks or this is either rocks, one of these two. Instead of bringing Azelf to focus ash immediately, why not? Leads Arcanine. I am just going to Stone Edge. I don't care about getting Willowed right here. Though Aerodactyl is really good versus him, it doesn't necessarily need to be like not status. And if I weaken the Arcanine for Cobalion, that's a lot better for me. That is a lot less than I thought it would have, though. So that's max defense. Indeed. We'll go Azelf here. I'm assuming my opponent's going to want a Morning Sun right now. Maybe go Gliscor. I mean, either way, I get to start spamming knockoff and get rid of his Rocky Helmet, which I'm pretty positive he has. So a knockoff here. I don't know if you give me rocks, I can go Espeon. Would you actually try and give me rocks here? If you actually went Espeon, that should go down. This is max attack knockoff. Go Espeon. Come on, buddy. You know Azelf gets rocks. There you go. Beedrill, you monster, huh? What type of... So I could double knock off here. I want to click rock so badly, but because what I'm thinking my opponent might do is U-turn out into Arcanine, because I could double knock off. Why was Beedrill the play? If I Psychic, which was my answer to Arcanine, I dealt with it. I'm just gonna stop knock. Yeah, okay, great. Alright, so we get up our rocks. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Not quite sure what was going on there. I want to find out what type of Terrakion this is. I'm in Flamethrower. I don't want to knock off because I don't want to give him that justified boost, but at the same time, do I actually care? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of a Choice Scarf on Terrakion, hell yeah. He can get that justified boost all he wants. His Choice Scarf is gone, and this is just a free explosion for me. So, that's always in range of Scizor and the Burnt Arrow, which is really nice. Beedrill is always in range of Bullet Punch. Could be. Literally. Hello. And also always in range of Burnt Pursuit. This should do 32, right? Maybe not. I hate Gliscor so much. It's so good. It's so good, man. But yeah, Terrakion's no longer a threat because it's still a threat, but it's no longer Scarf, which is cool. We'll go Heracross right here, get our Flame Orb, and just start going for Facades into close comments with rocks up in the fact that I'm pretty sure that's Rocky Helmet Arcanine. No leftovers recovery is nice. Plus, this thing can't do too much to me. I can see a U-turn happening, I suppose. I want to SD up. But if he U-turns into Espeon, it's worse for me. Yeah, just Facade for damage. That did not do as much as I thought it would. 43. I mean, it's in range of +2 Bullet Punch. +2 regular Bullet Punch, regular Bullet Punch. Espeon coming out and being able to click Psychic is annoying. I could always Healing Wish, though, with Lottie into my Arrow and kind of revenge kill everything. So maybe that's what I'll be going for. Why this? Don't knock me out with anything. Stone Edge definitely doesn't knock me out. Facade just kills you, and you know, Stone Edge doesn't even hit half the time. So we get rid of Terrakion right there for no reason. Something that could have speed tied with Cobalion. Cobalion another mon that's putting in a lot of work soon. Soon sets up on Beedrill. Espeon comes out as I feel it should have earlier, and what I can do is just go Lottie. And I actually want to trick immediately. I'm going to trick immediately. That's Specs. Because you have one switch in, that should be your Porygon. And if I trick lock Porygon, I can then Healing Wish up. Nice. So we give Porygon. We give Porygon, excuse me, I said Porygon. I got a nice little item. Porygon should not be able to outspeed me no matter what. I can actually get a little bit of damage off on him. Like in case he wants to double, for example. Psychic would knock out Beedrill. Psychic also weakens the Porygon. And Toxics. So I can just Draco right here. Is healing much better? I'm gonna Psychic again. Why not? Nothing really comes in. Lock yourself into that. Because I could always go... Is there even a point? I can go directly in the Scizor here and knock off. Or Cobalion and win. Like... We'll go Cobalion. Even if my opponent goes Espeon, which I'm pretty sure is... Like, I want to drop a Draco expecting Espeon. But I can Healing Wish later. And if I get in Cobalion, I get up an SD, and then all out pummeling should be able to deal with Arcanine. The Batman. Alright. Maybe directly into Latias is not the play. Hold up, Heracross can break for that. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. I'm an SD up here. I'm gonna do it. Because Heracross can break. He just roosts. So assuming my opponent is going to go for the Earthquake here, I want to see how much +2 Iron Head does. I wish Cobalion just had a little bit more attack. Just a little bit. Like, not this Virizion level attack. I did 40. Guys, I just want to say I did 40. That actually did 40. That's nothing. Alright, we'll go Lottie right now. There's no way you don't actually go for the U-turn or Roost or Earthquake here. Always, yeah. So we're bringing Lottie. We get to Healing Wish our Arrow, and Arrow's going to put in some work now. Get to Healing Wish this nice little Arrow. That burn don't matter. Arrow outspeeds Espeon. I think that was Specs. It's 26, but then again, it's regular Lottie. It's not a Mega Lottie that I'm thinking about. Did you just U-turn? Yeah. And Porygon losing its item means that it can't actually switch in on any of my attacks. I would love if my opponent opts to stay in and get Ice Fang right here, just to U-turn out. That's fine. Go ahead. You go Porygon, all I gotta do is connect. If I do connect with Ice Fang, I definitely knock you out with Earthquake after. If you go Arcanine, you are forced to go for Will-O-Wisp. If you stay in, you take a ton of damage. That's why Iron Head also broken too. Cobalion, about to flinch. Z-moves are just the thing that makes all these setup mons so good. Nah. You don't leave yet. You leave after this Ice Fang freezes through your Toxic Orb. I'm gonna look for another battle. Even if I get 2 games at the same time, it's whatever. Oh, okay, he came back. Well, I have no choice now. It's fun. Alright, so as of lead, he does allow me to hit him with Ice Fang, which is great. So now he doesn't come in on anything. If he goes Beedrill, I Pursuit. If he goes to Duck, oddly enough, the Thunderbolt here. Can I just go Cobalion and SD? Ice Beams. Did he freeze me? Because I didn't freeze him, so I don't like that. So that's a free SD. And even if you go Arcanine, I just all out pummeling, knock you out. He opts to stay in, so I think I win. And we'll just Rock Polish right now. Go ahead and give me this double dance just in case. Outspeeds everything. I know I'm playing around with freeze, which I don't like. But thank you, friend. Alright, so we're going to knock off right here just in case he Scarf and decides to Dark Pulse there instead of U-turn, yeah. So we do confirm that the Hydreigon is Scarf turn 1. Let's see if he get the freeze on me. He did not. So close combat, Porygon is gone. I knock out the Gliscor. Even if he goes Arcanine and doubles into Gliscor, right? On the Z move, predicting the Z move, which will be a very good play on my opponent's part. I still think +1 Z will be able to knock out bulk like Arcanine. Like, I still think it will. But even if he doubles, he's taking 2 turns of Stealth Rock. So Arcanine goes down, and Cobalion, whatever Cobalion doesn't pick off, let's say Espeon lives for some reason, I knock out with Scizor. Alright, so Hippowdon, leftovers, you don't need them. They're gone. I also want to see Hippowdon's secondary move. I definitely want rocks up though. Definitely want my rocks. And we'll see Hippowdon's secondary move, but at the same time we can just spam knockoff, I feel. I don't have the flamethrower. I want to see if he wants to switch, get rid of any items for anything. He has Toxic as his secondary. Okay. So that's good to know. Scizor could SD up and win this game. Scizor actually SD up and wins this. But you know what? We're going to go out to Heracross, and he has no switchings. I do not see a switching, my friend. I do not see a switching at all. Except the fact that sand is going to be breaking through me. My bad, bro. I did not mean to waste your time. I am so sorry. Look at this timer. Where are we at? Why is it going down like that? Where are we actually at? Alright, so this is a kill for me. Yeah, that's not a switching. And that's the only thing that takes bullet punches, by the way, from Scizor. So I am really glad that Rotom is gone. Like, essentially gone. Get that boy down with the knockoff right here. Knockoff deals with any double we can make. I get rid of any item. So, goodbye to the Rotom. I can always sack Azelf on anything coming in as well. Gotta be careful though, because fire resists are almost non-existent. So we sack Azelf right here. That could be Z though. If he subs up and starts Zing up, that'd be annoying. Yeah, he steals for that though. Iron Head. Could be, literally, could be. Alright, and Espeon should be the last one coming out there. How do I want to deal with this? Should be all out pummeling. I definitely want to use my Z move on Hippowdon. I'm gonna go Lottie. Do I want to predict the Metagross coming in? I feel like that's free setup for. I'm gonna double out to Cobalion. I think that's a decent double on Metagross coming in, even if he opts to Stone Edge again. Let's see. He might stay in here. I feel like yeah, that's fine. SD up. I think that's Scarf. Yep. SD up, expecting Hippowdon to want to come out, and this shouldn't knock it out, but it does weaken the only mon I need. Weaken for, like, that was why I was a decent double, because it is weaken the only mon I need weaken. Earthquake does not knock out Cobalion, does it? Cobalion. Hippowdon set. Let's just say physically defensive, +2. Where my Z at? Yeah, I'm out of range. I don't want him slacking off, and if he does slack off, this means I win the game. Because I knock him out. I pretty much ensure a kill on something now. Like 100%. This is a +4 Z move, so something dies. I think it's Bandit to rack too. How much did it do? Did 17% to Cobalion. Is that Bandit damage? I mean, I 4 times resist that. Yeah, that has to be choice band. Oh, that is choice band damage indeed. That's max roll choice band too. Like, basically my thought process was, if he slacked off because he could take 1Z, I would get the SD up and then I could rock polish and win. So now something dies. Doesn't matter what it is. Lottie is gonna die. This is a 4 times 4 Z move. So Lottie's dead. The Hydreigon's gonna come out. I'm assuming he's just gonna flamethrower right here. A rock polish just in case. Yeah. Dark Pulse is also good. Smart play on my opponent's part. But now, confirm that Scarf. Heracross gets to come in. I'm going to SD up versus Metagross most likely. Heracross gets to come in and click Guts boosted close combat. And that definitely 2-hit KOs the Hippowdon coming in. Definitely 2-hit KOs Hippo. And all I got to do is drop a Draco later. Yep. There's 100% 2-hit KOs Hippo because Hippo does not have that sweet leftovers recovery and no close combat switch-ins. Hydreigon's in range. Metagross is the only thing, that's going to be coming in after, but Metagross is the only thing stopping me from, or Hippowdon was the only thing stopping me from messing up with Scizor, I think, and winning. So, assuming this goes the way I do, or I want it to go, he's going to go Hydreigon now and Dark Pulse. Or Terrakion? And Stone Edge? You're gonna risk the Stone Edge in front of this one? Wow. Okay, so I don't want to actually miss Draco yet. So I'm going to go to Aerodactyl and just Earthquake. Earthquake guarantee puts Terrakion in range of Bullet Punch. One he could still miss anyway. But a guarantee puts it in range of Bullet Punch. And now this allows me to go out into... I guess I do have to risk the Draco. Basically, -2 should still be able to knock out Hydreigon. But that also meant that I could go for Draco as opposed to Psychic, and he couldn't go Hydreigon. So, like, it worked out. Like, if you go Hydreigon right now, for example, this puts you in range of Bullet Punch or knocks you out. Yeah. That knocks you out. Or does not. Wow. Hydreigon. Yo, both living on that is crazy. Ah, hitting that would have been so good. Because I could have SD'd up on Metagross. No. It's a little bit unfortunate. So I think, because basically I would have been at higher HP and I could have SD'd up on Metagross. Let's see. Does this knock him out? It did not. Yeah, so hitting that definitely would have been better. I would have been able to take that and then Bullet Punch in the next turn. Good game. So that miss sucked. Like I said, I wouldn't have taken the extra round of Life Orb. I would have, the Choice Band Metagross would have had to force itself to like lock itself into a move, and I could have gotten off Draco damage on it either way, and won from there. But you know, that's okay. I was trying to go for game with SD Scizor. It didn't go the way I wanted to, but that's also why I don't like locking myself into. Even though I love Draco, I don't like locking myself into it. All right, so first off, let's get rid of your item. Flamethrower. There's actually no point in flamethrower. Let's break you to sturdy. Especially if you get up hazards, I still keep my sash. Alright, so step 1 for potential Scizor. Not that it's gonna happen here because he has Chandelure and Cobalion, and Suicune. Scarf Chandelure. Definitely Scarf Chandelure. Rock up anyway. I don't have a switching. Okay, he doubles. So not only do I get rid of Fortress, I get 25% on Chandelure, and I get a knockoff on Suicune. So good turn. Great turn, in fact. This also doesn't knock me out. I even get an explosion off on Suicune. I didn't expect any of this to happen the way it did. But I'll take it. Alright, so the good thing is, because he doubled with Chandelure, I think what he expected was my Aerodactyl coming in, and Aerodactyl does outspeed Scarf Chandelure, but I'm not 100% sure that's even Scarf Chandelure now. But I can go Heracross, definitely outspeed this, knock it out with the Guts boosted close combat, and if he does go Chandelure this time, I'll make the Aerodactyl play this time. Like, I wanted to see if he was Scarf anyway. That's part of the reason why Azelf is a great lead, because you need to actually be Scarf to outspeed it for the most part. Look at that burn, that actually looks clean. That burn sign. But if he does go Chandelure, I can go out to Aerodactyl. I take 1 Shadow Ball if it's Scarf. If it's Specs, I think I take like 97%. I am not even lying. I think I take 97% from Specs Chandelure Shadow Ball. Let's see. 89 to 105. Yeah, around that range. So Chandelure comes out. And again, we'll go Aerodactyl here. Find out if that's Specs or not. Oh, that is a guaranteed Spec. Oh, and he burned me. Nice, 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 nice. So, just gonna Earthquake here for damage. Get off just some chip. So that's definitely Specs. To do 50 to Aerodactyl prior, it's Overheat. Yep. Make sure that Scarf can't do that at all. Ever. Okay, good, 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 good. Like, that had to be Specs, like, that's so much. So, knock off here, get rid of the Chandelure. Was he expecting Boom on him? That's why he went to Suicune, but get rid of Chandelure, and Heracross is going to have a little bit of fun, because he does not deal with this Pokemon too well at all. Corkscrew Crash, only thing that could actually knock me out. And that is definitely not Corkscrew Crash, it's like a little failed version of it. I'm faster than Nidoqueen, I'm faster than Metagross. And Cobalion also deals with everything too. Like, for example, if Nidoqueen comes in, Cobalion appreciates the fact that I got off a Facade on it. That goes Heracross. Do you have Bullet Punch? Nope. So you were taking a Guts boosted close combat. Didn't want to go for knock in case like a weakness policy or whatever. Life Orb. Okay. Well done. Scizor, I choose you. Let's go. Take an Earthquake. Get it. You wouldn't. I want to SD up again, but there's no point. I definitely knock out Suicune. Hey, I'm a man. I'm going to go for it. Why not? He's just going to flinch me anyway. But like, if I get +4, I just sweep. Nice. I'll take Technician boosted, Adamant, Life Orb, +4, Bullet Punch. You went to the wrong Pokemon first, my friend. That definitely did not matter at all. That's Life Orb, bro. And Suicune's going to come in. And my best play is just to click Superpower. 1, I'm faster, most likely if he's defensive. And 2, if he is faster than me and rests or whatever. Like, Bullet Punch definitely killed there, but I could have knocked it out with a Z move anyway. So, we're getting Suspect Test, by the way, from Mega Latias. If you guys didn't know, this is part 2 of my Mega Latias Suspect Test run. This is like some odd Sun team. I love it. He has an Azelf, too. So, Rocks up, ensure that Scizor puts in work. Wow, Nice is actually a threat. Let's get up them Rocks. Scarf Infernape, great. So we already know Rocks are great for that. +2, Bullet Punch does like 60 to 70 to Infernape. It's also a giant threat, I want to say. Like, that's actually a huge threat. Huge, huge, huge threat. And the Ninetales is gone. So, now right here, I'm going to make the play of going Heracross. Now, the only reason I'm going Heracross is because if my opponent goes Empoleon to try and defog immediately, it's better for me if he goes Infernape to go for Flare Blitz. I can. Oh my god! I just misclicked. I meant to go. I meant to go Lottie because I would always put Infernape in range, and now I might have lost. I might have lost my way of dealing with his team. We'll see though. We're gonna double here into Heracross, expecting Empoleon. I can't believe I just switched in Scizor on that. I feel like blunder, but Empoleon should come out. Get my Guts boost. And yes, my opponent has like 1,000,000 turns of Sun left. I don't care if you go Azelf at all. I will get rid of this Empoleon. Alright, so there's still potential for a Psychic Sweep from Lottie. Even though I messed up really, 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 really bad. Like, really bad. Like that was bad, man. That was bad. Aerodactyl could deal with this. Cobalion can all-out pummeling. I mean, Lottie's always a switching no matter what. I can't believe I messed up like that, though. That's insane, man. I can't believe I missed. Like, Infernape was already going to be in range after that. I didn't even have to deal with it. I doubt you die. I also doubt I die to anything. But I doubt he died as well after that Black Sludge recovery. But I don't die to this. And he doesn't get the poison either. Nice. So, that's just Psychic on him. Azelf is a potential rocker. I'm not actually sure what the Azelf is on this team. But I'm going to keep Lottie alive if that's possible. Also, Venusaur dies to Rocks, so we'll be able to go Aerodactyl, take 1 hit, and knock him out with Pursuit. Alright, it is Rocks. Okay, that's fine. Give me this. Are you gonna boom? It just U-turns. A lot of U-turning going on. This might be agility, but I don't think it's faster than me. Just Earthquake Fabio. And then I can actually rock. Wow, it's Fizz Def. Okay, so I can actually Rock Polish on this mon. Yo, the fact that I'm living all these hits is insane. Are in a close combat or Flare Blitz? He can actually just Flare Blitz sweep, can he? I am so mad I misclicked my Scizor. Alright. I'm so mad I misclicked Scizor. My goal there, by the way, was to damage Ampharos to the point of potentially being able to Rock Polish. There's no way. I'm just going to go off his choke and Rock Polish up. He should just Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. Hurry up. Dude, was really PokeAim. Yes, I misclicked Scizor. Game. Would never bring that mon in. I would never, ever, ever, ever on any circumstances bring in Scizor on in front of, even unless I was like 100% sure he was going for U-turn. But right there, the play was go Lottie, let him Flare Blitz, take the damage, and then SD up with Scizor and actually win the game. Alright, last game. That was going to be the last game, but I'm not. I have to redeem myself. Probably Scarf Darmanitan on this type of team. Swampert, so we're going to knock off your leftovers. You do not need that, though that does make my Scizor a little bit weaker. Also means Cobalion is better versus you. And if my opponent opts to go for, that doesn't matter what my opponent goes for. I'm getting my rocks here. Screw you. Yeah, if he gets his rocks, I get to explode. So nice. Does so much. That's always an Earthquake range of Aerodactyl. 28%. Hell yeah. That's Mega Arrow. I refuse to believe that's not Earthquake range. Don't make me regret this. Okay, I'm about to say, yeah, I want to go Arrow because it, basically, if Starmie wants to come in, it's not coming out alive. I don't want to miss. Okay, if I miss, I'd rather go for Pursuit first. Nah, because he's just going to spin. Like, at least I make my opponent fear switching out here. Well, doesn't matter now. Burns me too. Haha. Alright, so he's just going to recover here. So we'll go out into Heracross. And just knock off. I lost half my Pokemon, but I can always Healing Wish Aerodactyl, which is why I saved it. This should die. B. Alright, so we get rid of Starmie. I would say Scizor has a chance, but he has Magneton. So it's not looking the best for me. You know what really does have a chance though? Cobalion. Especially because he goes Klefki right here. That boy went hard Klefki. So Cobalion definitely has a chance in this game. This will easily not break through anything, it seems. I'm okay with that though. Cobalion still does have a chance, especially because he's giving me this Klefki. SD up. Let him go for Safeguard. That's fine. Let me become a threat. That way Altaria isn't going to be setting up on me for free. Yeah, I could defog all this away anyway. So he gives me Klefki. Again, it makes Cobalion's job a little bit easier because he can't Thunder Wave. I actually don't think he had Thunder Wave on it. Unless he just Reflect. Darmanitan comes out. Are you Belly Drum? Nope. Gone. That's why I SD'd out. That's +2 guts boosted. So he gives me Yo, that's great. It wasn't even Scarf. Wow. Altaria about to take a ton from this facade. You ain't roosting this off either. 56, beautiful. Go ahead and DD up. I don't care. Literally doesn't matter if he goes Magneton. Does not matter at all. But I'm a superpower like a man. Literally does not matter. But I'm superpowering like a man right there. And Reflect should be gone, so I should be able to knock you out with Bullet Punch at -2, maybe? Question mark? Yep. Hey. Yeah, that's for Scizor last game, man. That's for my bad boy. I did not mean to misclick you into a Flare Blitz. I feel so bad about that. I had to make that play. But we're going to leave that there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Mega Latias suspect test, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.